get these dreams? Is it that you educate them and you train them in that way too?
No, like I said earlier, I said, we get to train them. It's not just about training. You see a lot of athletes wake up, they train, and that's the same routine for years. And what's the essence of training? When you train, you need to go and test what you're training, like just see, appraise yourself by attending competition. So, giving them the platform is basically allowing them, training them, and at the same time giving them platform to attend different international competition, fully sponsored. In Africa at international competition. That's the essence of and when you get to attend different competitions, and both in Africa and international competition, you get points, and you attend the Olympics. And when you attend the Olympics, I'm sure you understand what that means. And apparently, blind sambo is going to be it's going to be part of the new sports that will be at the Olympics, forthcoming Olympics. So the main sambo, which is meant for the able people, is not yet. I'm not sure it's going to be at this Olympics, but it is certain that the blind sambo will be at the next Olympics. So automatically, Nigeria have blind athletes that are well known in the world, that will be attending different African and international competition, and we're preparing to go for another world competition in Uzbekistan in November. So basically, last year we went to Kazakhstan with just one athlete, and this year we're looking at going with about 3 or 4. I'm fully sponsored, so that's like giving them a platform for them to feel their purpose in life. Being an Olympian and attending Olympic competition. I think that's um, the focus and the goal and achievement for any athlete in the world attending an Olympic.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's deep. That's deep. I like the fact that you give this visually impaired people an opportunity to actually see the world and even
Right.
dream for themselves
Exactly.
and see a future of actually achieving something for themselves,
So yeah.
even despite their condition.
Right.
So under your leadership, what would you say you've been successfully you've been able to do successfully
Okay.
under your leadership?
Yeah. We've been successfully able to actually introduce Sambo in Nigeria and spread across all the statistics in Nigeria. And within 11 months, we've been able to produce African champions and world beach champion, and we've got a series of medals. And part of our achievement is basically taking the leadership and um, the bold step to be the pioneer and to introduce blind sabo across Africa, not just in Nigeria. I think that's a major achievement that we've achieved in Nigeria.
Okay. All right. Um, so what do you do in terms of awareness and just getting words out for people to know about Sambo, so that people can probably come and join and all of that? How well are you doing awareness?
Yeah, in terms of awareness and publicity,
Yeah.
it's never enough, and it's just about consistency and basically major challenge. It's when you want to do any communication and awareness, it's about funds, and what we are currently doing require funds, and we are not getting any funds from government. It's self-sponsored, and some friends and and some individuals that have been supporting us. So we do a lot of publication in the press and social media, and basically see achievement of our athletes, and we hope to get to do more. But basically, with a lot of funds, I'm sure we're going to do a lot of reach outs and a lot of publicity, and we get to let Nigeria know and push what we are doing out there more for more visibility and more publicity.
Okay. So how do you get to train your coaches too? The coaches that actually train these athletes.
Yeah, at the moment we having that challenge because we still need a lot of capacity development both for athletes and the coaches, and because even the coaches as well, they need a lot of exposure, and they still need a lot of because that's part of the major challenge in Nigerian sport today. So With our international partner, we are hoping to bring in some experts and to come to Nigeria and have some seminars, both for the coaches and the athletes and across the country. And later in the year, we're also looking at some sending the coaches through our international partners to send some coaches for some training courses that they are going to be a certified coaches, and we're hoping to get that support from our international partners so we can actually so that our coaches can be well equipped and development and field developer capacity development for both the coaches and athletes.
Hmm. Okay. You had talked about the fact that you will carry these people to Olympic next year. Is it next year
No,
now?
2028.
2028.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing job you're doing, sir.
Yeah.
And we want to thank you so much for at
Yeah.
least identifying those people and giving
Right.
them hope,
Exactly.
giving them a sense of vision, a
Mm.
sense of responsibility, even to their own country.
Yeah.
Because this is not common. This is not something that
Yeah.
is common in
And it's part of
Nigeria.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're doing a great job,
Thank you
and we
very
thank
much.
you so much for it, sir.
Thank you so very
Thank you
much.
so much for coming to talk to us about it.
Thank
And
you.
I really hope that words get out and people who are actually in need of opportunities like this can get to know.
Yeah. Hopefully. Sure.
Thank you so much for coming
Thank
on
you
the
for
show.
having me.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
All right.
All right, Mr. Sharif Ahmed. He just spoke to us about Sambo, blind Sambo in Nigeria. Thank you so much, sir, for coming once again.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know that words, talking never finish. It never ends here. Yeah, that's right. Talking never ends, and I'm gonna have more guests. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned here, and let's see. I think my next guest is right here. Okay. Just stay tuned for that one, and just enjoy yourself. It's a Saturday morning. How's it been today? What have you been up to? What's going on in your lungo? What is going on? Let me know. Let me know. Oh yeah, that's right. Great song right here in the building. Yeah, I got my guests. Hold on for that. Well, yeah, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking actually. You have to. Please come here. Please send that to me, please, if you will. How you doing?
50 hours.
Yeah.
Bro,
How you doing?
that's like some people's lifetime.
Uh,
That's amazing, man.
yeah, I know. We're trying to push
How do you
beyond
keep up
limits.
with not just thinking about your life and like losing up.
What?
Like, how do you keep up with being very interactive?
Yeah,
That's a lot of time.
yeah. I know, right? It is what it is. Somebody did 88 hours,
Mhm.
and I feel like I can do 120 hours.
I
That
believe
that
that.
won't be bad.
I believe that too. And you're doing amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Cheers
Thank you
to
so much.
everyone.
I don't even know if I'm doing amazing, but
You are,
hey,
you are.
I'm feeling it.
I can imagine.
I cannot even lie.
I can imagine.
I'm feeling it so much, but
I remember.
but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Mifa Adejumor in the studio right now. Please give it up for him. Give it up. Give it up. What's good, brother?
Yeah. I'm good. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome so much. So, how's it been for you?
It's been good. It's been good. Interesting. So this is my first time on an actual radio,
Are
so
you
I feel
serious?
special. And that's a play on word, by the way.
Okay.
I work for the Special Foundation, so I feel special. So
Okay, yeah,
I
that's
was doing the whole
great.
pun thing.
Yes,
So
I was gonna say, tell us about you. Let people meet you a bit. Just tell us something about you.
Yeah, so let me start off with just saying I am a huge fan of podcast and radio because I feel like it's a very interesting avenue to have your ideas and just have fun with it. So it's first off, I'm a huge fan. So well
Thank
done
you.
on that.
Thank you.
Like I said, my name is Mifa Dejumo. I am the communications lead at the Special Foundation. I am also an author, a writer, a creative, and at the Special Foundation, we are a non-profit organization that focuses on supporting the education of underprivileged children in Africa and across Nigeria, basically. And we are like a community of incredible young professionals, right? So I like to explain it this way, where I say it's like a job for education and leadership, right? So you have people who yearly, monthly, weekly, they put something into a box, right? They support the education of children,
Wow.
underprivileged children, and what they are getting in return, unlike a job where you're supposed to pack everybody's money at the end of the day,
Wow.
it's that they are investing in the future. They believe it all started from the belief that okay, the best way to actually change the leadership spectrum was to invest in education from the grassroots, right? So try and reshape the minds of those children who don't have access to the resources, regardless of their background, and help them become something better. And that way, there's a ripple effect where everyone benefits from it. So that's the general idea. With over 300 young professionals on our platform, we've partnered with over 140 schools in Nigeria. We have over 600 scholars for our Inspire Scholarship.
Okay.
And this is mainly focused on kids from nursery,
Okay.
primary, and secondary school.
Wow. So it's a foundation.
Yeah, it
You
is.
reach out to kids. You
Yep.
pay for their tuition.
Good.
You pay for whatever thing they need in
Yeah.
school. It's just to keep them in school.
Yes, to keep them in school, to keep them engaged. We also have like a mentorship and career day program where we take professionals like you. We take professionals like you, for example. We can say, hey, Odi, come to so and so school. Let these kids see what it means to be like a radio host. Because some of these kids, they might hear you on radio, but they don't
Right.
have the idea. So